All right, hello YouTube. Matthew Baird again, bringing you Revelations coverage as best I can for whatever's interesting to me. But this is Marie Greely.
So here's what's
She's
going on
talking about Yellowstone, which I went to when I was young, so it's always been interesting to me. But it does turn out to also be a super volcano. I don't know why it's not playing now. There we go. Here's your copyright disclaimer.
Hi guys, thank you for joining me. Here we got the live webcam looking at the sawmill complex. Yeah, it looks like some of the geysers are a little more active. And of late, yeah, more trees have died off. Someone was
A lot of trees across the world been dying.
Visit
Not just from beetles. If you remember a couple years ago,
and they
said it was beetles.
there was a tremendous amount of trees.
Yeah.
That have recently died, they thought, and it looked like they had died from the roots going up. So here's what's going on with Yellowstone.
Yes, please do. Thank you,
42
my good lady.
earthquakes within the last week. They did a whole bunch of mine blasting, which is really dumb, towards the west of the caldera. That, along with the fracking that they do towards the southeast of the park.
Yeah, that's the earthquakes insane that they're marking or showing.
So we have a minus 0.1 up there by Hinton Lake, 7 kilometers in depth. Now that's outside of the caldera rim. Also a 0.9. Let me zoom into that location for you. Up there by Fishing Bridge.
As you can see,
shallow,
the people I'm watching they know what they're doing.
So that's about 1 mile in depth, real shallow. And they have a recently discovered fault zone up there.
I've had plenty of time to look.
Here we have Lake Butte, and it came
and I'm not particularly happy about what I found out. Nor should you be. Commercials. Yeah, on that note, yeah, the government's been hiding stuff since Eisenhower. You know, Eisenhower, and then every president afterwards just been basically, as far as the UFO / Revelations thing is concerned, because they're all the same subject.
In the center is Little West Thumb. There's its spectrogram, and on the left is borehole from the Norris Geyser.
They've been hiding it.
Basin area. Borehole.
The government loves you so much it wants you to take that vacuum to change your DNA.
Not coming in correctly.
Sorry about that.
A lot of you have been asking about uplift at the park after Michael Pollan's
because that's a real concern.
Video about the uplift that he claims is not happening. I'll give you a link to this page.
Whereas we've seen footage.
On what site you want to go to.
I believe on my site I actually showed where there's some uplift right near that area.
Of course, the uplift's going on where the earthquakes are occurring.
First person video of it.
First monitor I'm going to show you is
over
here by Yellowstone Lake. And you have to take notice of east. They're measuring east and north, not south and west. But if we come down here,
because they have some of the tools out.
August 4th, you'll see we got uplift in this location sometime after 2016. I don't think. Can I make that bigger? Let's try. And I can. And it shows uplift. And down here is the year. And was last plotted on August 4th of this year. The next site I'm going to show you is kind of down by Grant. They're at Little West Thumb. I'll bring it in so you can see.
Yeah.
So you can see even east has risen. It's slightly going down. North is going down. They're not measuring or don't have on here. They don't have west or south. But we got uplift, but it is going down a little bit there. And I'll make that larger. Yeah, it took a jump between 2012 and 2014. And this
Let's hope that wasn't a warning of something different.
The next one I'm going to show you is south The next one I'm gonna show you is northwest of Yellowstone Lake. So basically we got
Yeah, because
northeast.
it'll mess you up. Yellowstone is always active. Yellowstone is always going. You can see, look, just look at all that footage of. Wait a minute. What is that? What do we have here? She. This is where I want to go right here. If it'll let me. Okay, start.
1-3. At 2:52 and 2:52 and 30 seconds.
These are the ones that are not reporting.
We had more popping of the rock, and you can see the melt, how it's rising up. And I'll show you. So
Magma rising to the surface to become lava.
Fracturing, brittle ground there.
As in, the
Again, this
entire
is
park
Lake
is a giant
The borehole,
volcano.
there at Norris Junction only picked up very slight popping right there. You can see it there, and I lined it up so you can match it up with the other one. See that?
If you were to do
And
that,
this
you would see
one
that
here,
would occur.
yeah, it showed up, but barely. And we got the borehole, Little West Thumb in the center,
Yeah.
Lake Butte on the right. We'll look at the spectrogram.
Yeah, I like the spectrograms. Look at that though.
And then let's go back
that
to
is the upwelling
screaming.
of magma.
Now that has settled down, but
Those are heat
it's still
signatures,
doing
people.
it. Not as much, but it has settled down. So I want to go to the screaming.
God, they're
It
small
doesn't
feathers.
seem to be screaming right now. I don't hear or see any indications where it came in so hard and fast that it went quiet. Let me go to Little West Thumb. Let's make that bigger. See what the activity was doing. We've got several marked in.
Yeah, she goes in major depth.
USGS isn't
I think that's
reporting.
enough for us, though.
Another one marked. See, there was a peak.
We'll call it a day here on this. I just wanted to let you know I've got my eye on it. And the sun, the ships, and the people. Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, evening, good night, whatever the case may be, wherever you may be. Love and peace, YouTube.